Hey guys, hope you're having a great weekend. I've had some exceptionally good thrift store luck this weekend. I didn't really expect to even go into a thrift store, but I thought, well, you know, maybe I might find something good. And boy did I. Some people have dropped off some serious music at the thrift store. So Goodwill, first of all.
How much found and traded?
Oh, I'll tell them about that in a minute. Goodwill, they had a massive stack of records, and most of it was gospel and, you know, your typical, the things you see in every thrift store bin. But here are a few of the things I got. I'm digging through this gigantic pile of records, and I thought this looked interesting. Ninon Valin, opera singer. That's fun. And then I got Norman Luboff Choir. Thought that cover looked great. I'm about ready for some bonfires and the beach myself. Would love to go. Mrs. Mills, pretty funny. She looks like she's ready to party.
Send it to the lie, 2 calls, and make it really go, this one.
Pictures on the back. I think that's great. You know we're going to be having a good time with that record. And got this fellow with the zither. And Memories of Heidelberg. And while I'm in the middle of digging through all of these records, I also was passing through, flipping around through all the records, and out of the big pile was Lazaretto, the Jack White record. And I thought, well, that's really odd. That's it looked like it was a brand new record. It didn't have the shrink wrap on it, but it looked brand spanking new. And what else was in that pile that I had? Black Keys.
Yeah, Black Keys.
And Lana Del Rey.
Yeah. And
I was sitting there thinking, how did these 3 records end up in this big pile of crazy? And anyway, since I wasn't really interested in those 3 records, I traded those in for another massive stack of some music, because I thought, well, that's excellent trade stuff, and I was super shocked to find those. But in the meantime, I thought, well, goodness sakes, what else is in this thrift store? So I kept on looking around, and I found Brave New World. Excited to read that again. Haven't read that in years. Corinne Bailey Rae.
Feel like I'll never be the same. Just like a song in my heart. Just like oil.
Love her voice. I love a good disaster movie, so I got Airport 1975. The Pretenders. I used to have this record, and I guess I traded it or something long ago. We've had a lot of these on records and other formats over and over again, but you know, for $1 a piece, okay. It's got some Sabbath. Ozzy, and some more Sabbath. And I know I just got this on a record, but I can't play records in my car, so I got another copy of Mazzy Star. Indigo Girls. I saw this concert. It was great. Eurythmics still in the shrink. Is that shrink? I guess so. Plastic. This band is really pretty good. I'm enjoying them. And this one was also Blind by the Claxons. Hear what they're like. And I got Enigma still wrapped up too. Shocking, right? So so I thought that was a massive haul of awesomeness from the thrift store. And I got Dave some movies. Yeah, I got him Don't Breathe and a couple other things from the thrift. And then I took the 3 records that I really wasn't too keen on, traded those in, and got all of this mess. I got They Might Be Giants. Whoops, that's upside down. Idlewild. And this is the one with Mesopotamians on it. Super excited to have this. I don't have any other They Might Be Giants on vinyl. I love They Might Be Giants.
We're the Mesopotamians. Sargon, Hammurabi, Ashurbanipal, and Gilgamesh. The Mesopotamish sun is beating.
Okay. I got Nouvelle, how do you say that? Nouvelle Vague. They play kind of, I guess, loungy versions of hits.
Yeah.
Really great. Love listening to that.
Tell them what all that's got on it. Read some of the songs.
Let's see. The Killing Moon. Pride in the Name of Love. Heart of Glass. Human Fly. Bela Lugosi's Dead. Things like that. Awesome. But kind of loungy version.
So soon you'll take me up in your arms, too late to beg you counsel, though I know it must be the killing time.
This one next. And then I could not avoid picking this up because I thought this is something that would be helpful for most anybody. This was only, what, 68 cents?
Sure.
But I think well worth it. It's Pet Tunes, music for separation anxiety. So I'm thinking that'll help me. I don't think the cat really cares what we do, as long as we put food in the bowl, but this is going to put an end to our separation anxiety, or my own, when I have to go to work, I guess. I got some Santa Gold. Love Santa Gold. If you haven't listened to this. Replacements. Killing Joke. I've had so much Killing Joke on records and then sold it back in the early 90s and then had it on CD and then sold it and then had it again and then sold it. And anyway, glad to have more Killing Joke in the collection to stay, I hope, this time. This one up, did I?
Yep.
Oh yeah. The House Moss Martins. I have this on record also, but so much fun. The song Happy Hour on there is great.
It's happy hour again. I think I might be happy if I wasn't out with them and they're happy. It's a lovely place to be. Happy that the fires will abandon is this year.
And then
So now we
Monstro.
hooked up for Caius.
Yeah, we saw them.
Caius and the
How long
sword.
ago was that?
That was a long time ago.
Caius the Sword and Monstro. So very strange that this was in the double bargain bin.
That was 25 cents.
25 cents for that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, and they always say they're very scratched, and they are not.
And
I
here's
don't
the
know
crazy
what
stuff.
they're thinking.
Brand new damage.
Yeah, this was not in the double bargain bin,
It was
but
only $3.
$3 is unreal. The brand new damned record. How did they put that in there brand new for $3?
And then
I don't understand it, but I'll take
we
it.
got these awesome records.
Got some Blue Note, jazz. Trying to expand our jazz knowledge.
And then the best one.
Last but not least,
The Kinks.
the Kinks. So, traded a few things that I found in the thrift, and I think it was well worth it because we got a whole lot of fun stuff
Yeah, we did.
for the price of 3 records, basically.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Hopefully you're out digging in the stacks too and having some good luck and enjoying the sunshine. Hopefully it's sunny where you are. I guess that's pretty much it. I've got several strands that I'm going to jump in on, but right this second, work has me feel like I'm about to drown. Yeah, 2 more weeks and then I'll be free for a while and can fully invest in videos and things like that. So if I've had a conversation with you and said, yeah, I'm totally going to make a video and talk about what your subject strand is, I'm sorry. I'm just barely keeping my head above the water right now. You know how that feels, I'm sure. Anyway, I'll hush up and let you go. Y'all have a great weekend and we'll talk to you soon. Keep listening to some great music. Bye.